Hi, I'm Bob. Welcome back to 5 Minute Econometrics. Today, we will explore how to report the results of regression analysis and discuss what information we should present to our readers. There are two major ways to present regression results: equation form and table form. We will examine each of them one by one. For a single regression model, we use the equation form to report estimation results. For example, we want to find the returns to education for the US workers. This model relates US workers' hourly wages to their educational attainment, demographic characteristics, and family backgrounds. We write down the estimated equation. Compared to the population equation, the estimated equation no longer contains the error term. The outcome variable has been replaced by its fit value. The estimated OLS coefficients are always reported along with their standard errors. Below the estimated equation, we include the sample size and the R-squared. If there are many control variables in the model, we only need to present the main explanatory variables that are relevant to the research question. For the variable of interest, we usually want to know whether it is statistically significant. We can compute its t-statistic for the null hypothesis and its p-value using the information from the equation form result. We can also calculate the confidence interval for a given significance level. If we want to test whether a group of variables is jointly significant, we present the restricted model in the same way. Then, we use the R-squared form of the F statistic to calculate it and determine whether they are jointly statistically significant. Remember to let readers know the null hypothesis before performing any hypothesis test. In econometric papers, we see the table form more often because we usually regress a model with the basic explanatory variables first, and then add more control variables to the model. In this case, it is more informative to list the estimates in a table, each column for one estimated equation. In this way, we can compare the estimates. Here is the estimates table for our example. The first column is for the single regression with only the explanatory variable of interest, educational attainment. We add the workers' demographic characteristics to the second column. The third model includes the parents' income information of the workers when they were growing up. We also report the standard errors, the number of observations, and R-squared for each model. We can use data's stab command to indicate the significance of the estimates with stars. The table form of reporting regression results is also commonly used when we present results from different estimation methods. We apply the pooled OLS method, the random effects method, and the fixed effects method to the same sample of US workers. We check the workers' family trees, record information about each family member, and construct a panel data set for each family. We can specify the format of the estimates and the standard errors. The title option adds a table title. The keep option chooses variables to be shown. Finally, we can use the stab with using command to let data export a file that can be used in LaTeX. Today, we have explored how to report the estimation results. We usually report the estimates and their standard errors, the number of observations, and the R-squared. We often use the table form to report estimation results for different sets of explanatory variables or different estimation methods. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you soon. Take care. Thank you for watching this video and subscribing to my YouTube channel. See you next time.